What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Gloss Garage, where we make detailing simple. My name is Wakin. Today I have something special for you guys. So today's gonna be a lot of bit of different. And what I mean about a lot of bit of different is it's gonna be a lot of changes, but it's gonna be a little bit at the same time. And what I mean about that is I will be using different products, which I've already spoke about in the past, but I really want to be in the mix and still show that there's other stuff out there that's good. I'm still using the DIY detail product line for this detail as well, but today what's different is I'm going to be trying out what's new to me is the Drive Auto Appearance Infinite Gloss all-in-one polish. You know, Eddie did give this to me and today I want to use it. It says it's able to go ahead and polish all painted surfaces, glass and chrome, and its nano abrasive technology easily removes light to moderate scratches and swirls. So this has light and moderate scratches and swirls. It does have etchings that's already past the clear, that's already past the fact, and also, which I talked about before in the winter time, that I love to use, but I'm going to be using it today because it's been a while. I don't want to seem like it's like that. I got like 2.5 gallons, 3 gallons left of this extra tough wheel and tire cleaner. I still use this a lot, and I always put it in the sprayer. And if I ever need extra agitation, I just use it straight, and you could use it as a waterless wash as well. And for the body of the paint, I'm just going to be doing a rinseless wash. It's fairly clean at the moment, so I'm going to be using the rinseless wash all around. I will use all clean for the fender wells, and that's it. Or I may do an APC rinse and put all clean, rinse it off, and then go straight to the rinseless wash. I haven't decided yet, but yeah, so just stay tuned for this. And if you guys like this type of content, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you guys want 10% off any DIY detail products, use code DMS at checkout. And I will also be pairing this up with the DIY detail wool pad because AOIs tend to not cut enough. So we're gonna be using this with the DIY detail wool pad. So I'll see you guys in a bit. So let's take a quick walk around and inspect the paint just in general. The owner did take this to the car wash before he brought it to me. This is why it looks a lot cleaner than usual, but we're gonna go ahead and still clean and decontaminate the vehicle from start to finish. That way I ensure that it's fully clean. And also you can see that there's oxidations, bird etchings, swirls, scratches, and we're going to go ahead and address that with the all-in-one polish from Drive Auto Appearance. And if you look at the spoiler in a bit, once we get to the back, it's already oxidized. It looks like the clear faded. He did add that on himself, but we're going to go ahead and polish that out as well and revive it. And yeah, so that's about it. And you will see in the video that my pad was actually coming out pretty much like dark. It was like dirt coming off of the paint because those are the stuff, even after we've clayed the vehicle, those are the stuff that is just embedded onto the actual paint. So let me know down below in the comment section, what is your favorite AOI that you use and why? And the results of this AOI may surprise you, so stay tuned. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk. So I'm using the extra tough wheel and tire cleaner. I already sprayed a little bit and I'm putting this here, and some of you guys are like, damn bro, I thought you just use DIY detail products. Well, I still have products that I still have to use in my detailing business, you know. I still paid my own money for it, and same thing with the DIY line, but I need to, you know, use some of these products up and use them up. So this is the extra tough wheel and tire cleaner. It cleans super good, really great actually. I'm gonna go ahead and apply this here. And what the customer is really concerned about is just the light scratches and swirls. And it's already eating up some of this. I do have the DIY detail rinseless wash inside my wheel bucket for extra lubrication. And yeah, so go ahead and scrub through, and let me just show you this real quick. And this wheel and tire cleaner from Extra Tough is top notch, and I recommend it always, and I still do. See how clean that is? Look at all this brake dust all around. Look how it just ate through that. So it's a really good wheel and tire cleaner. I'm gonna go ahead and just keep dumping this inside my rinseless. Go ahead and agitate this with with the speed brush. And fun fact about this extra tough wheel and tire cleaner, it's it goes on as an alkaline, it's very high alkaline, and then the minute it touches the surface and it starts evaporating on the surface, if you let it dry, it actually goes down to neutral, down to the pH of 7, neutral. So it's something that's great to know, and it's something that you want to agitate as soon as it makes contact, because that's really when you get the best cleaning power. And you could dilute this 1-to-1 or straight. I like to use this straight. And I'm just gonna spray a little more. And it's super cheap. That 5 gallon costs $100. So, and that's just if you want to use it for a wheel and tire cleaner. And look, just with the soft flag tip wheel and body brush from DIY Detail, is just easily just eating through. Look, I'm just gonna put my finger there because it's just on the edge with the brush, and all that brake dust, caked on brake dust, is just broken down and gone. Like I said, you want to use this when it is freshly sprayed. You don't want to let it sit. You want to scrub it first, and it will go ahead and pull out all that dirt and grime. And that's it. So the DIY Detail product is great, but I really need to use up these chemicals that I still have. I have such a lot of chemicals that I purchased, and they're still great products. As we move on to the wash and decon process, I like to use my DIY Detail All Clean Dilute 13-to-1 to go ahead and break down the extra dirt and grime and traffic film that's on the paint. But one thing I still want to touch up on the extra tough wheel and tire cleaner, which is actually amazing and it has some unique chemistry on it, is, like I said before, it goes on as a high alkaline, and then as it starts drying up on the surface, it goes down to the pH of 7. So pretty much I've used this in direct sunlight, and it has not damaged any clear coated or painted rims that I've used this on, or even tires, just because of the simple fact as when it starts drying up, it doesn't stay on that high alkaline state. So it goes down to the pH of 7, and it just wipes off easily. It turns kind of like a rainbowish type of color on the paint or on the rim, and that's about it. You just spray a little more and just agitate, and it comes right off. And as I move on to the rinse and wash, I just work from top to bottom, section by section, just be methodical. And then I use the DIY Detail iron remover with their DIY Detail decontamination towel, or their clay towel is what it's known. That way I could just ensure that the paint is completely smooth as glass before we start the polishing process. And yeah, so that's about it. Just let me know down below in the comment section if you guys enjoy this type of segment, the lot of bit of different segment, where I just mix and match different chemicals and we still get these high quality premium results. Because that's one thing, is just how you use your equipment. You could give me any polish, any compound, and I'll be able to use it. It's just one of those things. It's just understanding what works for you and what works for you in your environment. Let's take a quick look at the actual paint after the whole clay and decon and wash step. And as you can see, there's still deeper scratches, there's still swirls, there's still oxidation, and that rough feel like sandpaper is gone. Now all that's really left to do is go ahead to polish the paint and go ahead and remove that layer of oxidation and reveal fresh, new, clean, and clear coat. And yeah, that's about it. There's nothing much to it. And remove these light to moderate scratches that are on the paint. Now for the bread and butter of this whole lot of bit of different video segment is this Drive Auto Appearance all-in-one polish. And there's 4 things that I really enjoyed about this that other AOI polishes that I've used on the market does not do. I've used the Blackfire all-in-one polish, I've used Sonex, I've used Juscar, and I've used Chemical Guys. When I first started, just don't use that crap. And then also I've used the Rupes Uno Protect. So these are my top 4 things on why this AOI polish really surprised me, and it is top notch. I am not getting paid to make this video. This is just literally straight up my review. And yeah, so let's just go ahead and get into it. So pretty much number 1 is the ease of use. Just do your section passes and wipe off. A lot of AOIs is do your section passes and let it sit for 15 minutes and then wipe off. And the wipe off becomes harder compared to just knowing that the ceramic protection is there. Number 2 is if you're a mobile detailer, you can use this in direct sunlight. Yes, the work time is a lot less, but I did not get any finicky streaks, or the wipe off was a lot harder than usual. None whatsoever. I just applied more than needed, and that's it. Just did my section passes, and that was it. Number 3 is some AOI stain plastic trim, and you got to be careful with this to not stain plastic trim whatsoever. Yes, I was still a little bit careful on the edges because this is a wool pad. If you're going aggressive, it will, possibly stain because you are cutting more with the wool pad. Now, the last one that I really enjoyed was the actual ease of use and the cutting capabilities of this polish. A lot of AOIs on the market does not cut as well as they claim. Like this one, you will see a complete 50-50 on this rear passenger door panel that I did, and it cut extremely well, and it left a high gloss. Yes, it depends on the hardness of the clear coat. Yes, Japanese paints tend to be softer, so yes, you will get more correction capabilities, but overall, all in all, this literally just blew my mind away, and it didn't leave a crazy hazy type of film if I overworked the polish in any sense of the word. So yeah, it was just a complete, just night and day different. It was just a complete ease of use, and here is the complete 50-50. Look at the right side, the swirl scratches, water etchings, and to the left, it just made it pretty much, we did 50% correction on this vehicle, and the shine, gloss, slickness, everything is there. And to me, this has to be probably one of the slickest AOIs I've ever used. Once you buff off and the ease of wipe off, it's just super slick under the towel. So yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and definitely get yourself a bottle of this, and we'll go ahead and fast forward to the outro and the walk around of the results. Everyone, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this type of content. This Drive Auto Appearance all-in-one polish is exceptional, especially if it's paired with the right pad, which I use the DIY Detail waffle pad, the wool pad. And then on top of that, it does have a lot more cutting capabilities compared to a lot of the AOI polishes that I've used. I've used Rupes Uno Protect, and you got to leave it on the paint. This doesn't say to leave it on the paint, just polish, do your section passes, and that's about it. Just wipe off. It's super slick under the towel, and overall for this vehicle, we did correct about 50% of the defects, and I didn't really record too much just because of the simple fact that I had to do touch-up paint around, and that takes a little bit of time, especially when you're doing 2 coats and then going ahead and applying the clear coat right after, so that takes time. But yes, also I hope you guys enjoyed a lot of bit of different, where I just pretty much just mixed up the products that I enjoy using. I do enjoy, and I still use the DIY Detail product line, but you have other chemicals out there that are great as well. Like this actually surprised me, and Eddie, thank you for gifting me this. This is actually just really top notch. And also, you guys saw the cleaning capabilities of the extra tough wheel and tire cleaner, and how good it really broke down that baked on brake dust that was on the actual wheel wells. And yeah, I mix and match everything. I use the DIY Detail product line, Drive Auto Appearance all-in-one polish with the DIY Detail wool pad and the extra tough wheel and tire cleaner, and I use all clean with the rinseless wash of DIY Detail products. So hopefully you guys enjoy this type of content. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget, I will be doing a giveaway at 1,000 subscribers. Also, all the products will be down below in the description, and you guys could go ahead and get 10% off any DIY Detail products off your entire order. I know my camera's shaking, it is kind of windy, but yes, so I will let you guys go. These are the results that you get, and it's just all about technique and how you use the products. And yeah, so I will see you guys on the next one. Peace. Here are the results, and one thing I forgot to say and mention in the video, this is possibly one of the glossiest AOI polishes I've ever used, and here are the results. Just enjoy the rest of the walk around, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.